Hello and welcome to Bella Star Astrology. This is your host, Stella, here to help Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising with the astrology of October 2022. Let us begin with Mercury going direct on October 12th. On October 2nd. And it's going to go direct in Virgo in its own sign. It's going to be a big impact on your mental health wise, your spirituality. Maybe you've had some ideas that you've been ruminating on or subconscious negativity that you've sort of felt like separate from. This is the time for you to sit down and sort of make a plan about how you are going to deal with these fears or hidden negative thoughts or things that you're trying to overcome. Really, your belief system is going to get rocked by this Mercury retrograde through this time, but it's going to go direct. And that impact, since Mercury is going to go into your first house after it goes direct in Libra, is going to be something that might be life changing. It might be the way you think about yourself on a subconscious level, and it's definitely going to help you to improve your life. Pluto then goes direct in Capricorn on October 8th. This is going to be affecting your fourth house, and something about your home is going to transform, whether that means you're physically moving somewhere or you're doing something differently in the home or your sort of ideas around home are going to change. Capricorn is a really solid sign to have in the fourth house because it is an earth sign. However, with this Pluto transit, you could sort of feel a little bit of distance from stability, a little bit of distance from what it means to be at home. And so this idea that, the home is some sort of solid place might have been a little shaky. But once Pluto goes direct, you make a decision or you attract a solution or you create some sort of transformation around that. And really your own belief systems and the things around your mindset around the home might be even different, especially since we've already had the mind being affected in Virgo with Mercury going direct earlier that in the month. Then full moon in Aries hits October 9th, and this is going to be really interesting. It's going to hit your seventh house. It's really talking about home, family, um, what you're thinking about when it comes to Pluto direct. And then with the full moon hitting your seventh house, that's going to be rocking your relationships. So maybe there's a new mentality you have around home and family, around who is family, around who you accept in your life and what your relationships look like. Maybe you end a relationship, maybe you end a pattern that you've been repeating, as Libras tend to have a lot of patterns around love that are unhealthy, or maybe a little bit more negative. So this might be that revolution that you need internally to help you to improve your love life, especially as Mercury then goes into Libra. It's become direct in Virgo. Now it enters Libra the very next day. So I'm guessing it has a lot to do with how you perceive yourself. This whole month is about how you perceive yourself, who you think you are, and transforming that in your life. Then, of course, Saturn goes direct in Aquarius on October 13th. This is going to be a really fun time just because Saturn being retrograde in the sign of love and romance has been something that might have held you back or made you feel a little bit hesitant to commit to people or to commit to something, just because Saturn really makes you think about things, really makes you sit down and overanalyze. And so now that Saturn goes direct in Aquarius, you have a plan, you have an idea of where you want to go, you have a heading. That's why I really think this whole month is about love, transforming the way you see love, transforming the way you approach your love life, whether you're in relationship or not. Then, of course, to continue that transformation pattern, Venus and the Sun are going to enter Scorpio on October 8th. This is again going to hit your values. It's going to hit how what you prioritize in your life. It might change the way you work. It might change where you work. And so Venus is going to bring some luck when it comes to maybe earning a little bit more money, but it could also bring a lot more spending when it comes to this new transformation you're going through, whether it's a full total makeover, physical makeover, or it's, a makeover of your home, a makeover of your life. You might be seeing yourself spending more in the area of your personal transformation. And of course, the sun is going to highlight all of these themes around money, around your income, around your daily routines, and what you're doing on a daily basis to earn what you're going to earn. And of course, your values in general. What do you value? How do you present yourself to the world? How do you show the values you have, etc.? Then, of course, we're going to have the new moon solar eclipse on October 25th, which is, and I tell you, the best part of the month for you. It just solidifies this transformation you're making wealth wise. If you haven't already moved because Pluto went direct, or if you haven't found a solution to some of your love problems, this new moon solar eclipse is going to highlight all the ways that your value system is changing. What you feel about yourself is changing. How you present yourself, the priorities you have in the world is changing. And if it doesn't, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks to make you make those changes, right? It could be that some sort of misfortune happens, but it's really an opportunity for you to shift your focus. And most importantly, this new moon solar eclipse has just good energy for you, for your finances, for your life and livelihood. And I'm very excited to see where it heads. Then, of course, Jupiter enters Pisces on October 28th. This is such a good energy for you just because, it's been a while since Jupiter was there. It's been a little bit of a few months. And Jupiter in Aries is so intensely focused on your love life. Now that it's going retrograde and it's hitting your health habits, it's hitting your fitness, it's hitting your daily work-life balance. I'm going to say you either find a new job, find a new boyfriend, or totally transform your image this month, especially as Jupiter is going to go retrograde. It's going to illuminate how your habits can create a better life for you, right? Then Mercury enters Scorpio, another planet entering Scorpio. As I'm telling you, this is a transformation month for you. Mercury is entering Scorpio on October 29th, and your mindset around your finances, your mindset around your values is now going to get that shift, that uplifting momentum. Maybe all of the ideas that you've been ruminating on are finally going to be executed. Maybe you're going to continue to build on the new habits that have been, highlighted for you because of all of these scorpionic energy in your second house. And I would definitely say it's probably a great time to maybe look for or apply for new jobs, or even fix up your resume. And of course, if you haven't already done so, since your second house is getting hit, maybe it's budgeting time, maybe it's budgeting season, and to sit down and really make the best of the financial outlook you have, right? And then the final transit of the month will be Mars retrograde in Gemini on October 30th. Like I said, every single part of your chart is going to be hit. And this is the last piece of that, 12 houses, either in opposition or directly being illuminated this month. Gemini, being the sign of Mercury, has Mars in it. So there's a lot of mutual reception because Mercury, as you know, is in Scorpio, which is traditionally ruled by Mars. So there's this conversation between your value system this month, between how you value yourself, your self-respect, your own self-worth, uplifting yourself, and your mentality around, how that affects your life, your work, your finances, even your relationships, especially with that full moon in the seventh house. And Mars going retrograde sort of ties everything in and really gets you motivated. Whether you're thinking about moving, whether you're thinking about relocating or traveling, Mars retrograde is going to get you out of your comfort zone, push you to do more things. And don't wait for that malefic energy to build up where you're just so frustrated because you haven't done the things you said you would. Do them. Don't be afraid of the steps you're being inspired to do, and keep up the good work, Libras. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I am Stella from Bella Star Astrology. Please leave a comment below if any of this reading resonated with you, and please like and subscribe. Hope you have a wonderful month, Libra.